Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly video update. I'm Matt DeWolf, Editor-in-Chief of Car Wash Magazine and Chief Marketing Officer for the International Car Wash Association. Hey, this is your update for June 20th. Can you believe that it's already June 20th? I cannot. We are in the throes right now of wrapping up some of the final touches on the latest issue of Car Wash Magazine. So if you are not an ICA member, you need to make sure that you are signed up to make sure that you get the latest issue in your mailbox. You can join at carwash.org/join and get access to lots of other things that we'll talk about here in a little bit. Now, this is the show every single week. We're here to give you one key takeaway, at least one that you can take back to your business and that will help make you better tomorrow than you are today. So let's dive in, shall we? Let's get you connected here. We've got an event coming up for you. This is one way that you can find out what's going on. Pitch, ICA's program here. This is happening on July 26th at 11 a.m. Central Time. It's an online webinar, but it's not your average webinar. It's a fast-paced conversation with 6 or 7 companies really talking about their newest products and services. And so that's a great way for you to stay on top of what's new in the industry. So this is an ICA members-only event. Make sure you're registered as an ICA member, and you can get access to that particular event. So check that out, carwash.org/pitch. All right, so let's get into the news a little bit. What's going on in the industry this week? We do have some hot stove updates. We've got DRB adding 3 key members to its leadership team. Now, let me read these names off for you. They've welcomed Jennifer Sinatra as their Chief Operating Officer, Patrick Mulcahy as Vice President of Engineering, and Maha Mazumdar as Vice President of Strategy. Okay, so let's unpack a little bit of those a little bit. So we've got Sinatra. She's joining from previously from SAP, where she was Global VP of Customer Support and Innovation. And so that's a really important piece as DRB continues to grow, really locking in on that piece. And then you've got Mulcahy, most recently VP of Cloud Platform Engineering at Highland. He's coming on board to really help with the technology roadmap and make sure that the product line is going the right direction. And then you've got Mazumdar, who comes from Oracle with a lot of really broad experience and deep experience in strategy and marketing. So you start to think about what those 3 things mean together, and you get a pretty clear picture of what DRB is focusing its energies on. So the other hot stove update we've got for you, OPW Vehicle Wash Solutions. They've named a new in-bay automatic product manager. That's Mark Porter. He's been named product manager for in-bay automatics. He'll be responsible for the entire product line, including vision, strategy, road mapping, all the things associated with what they're coming to market with. So should be fun there. And then let's get into some of the greenfield activity. There's been a little bit happening this week. We've got a Club Car Wash expanding into Tennessee. That makes more than 130 locations in the central United States, but they're first in the state of Tennessee. So we'll be watching that. We've got this one for you. Caspar Capital, they've acquired Dream Clean Auto Wash. Now, so this is a 7-location family business based in the Chicago area that is now going to be Dream Clean Car Wash. So we'll be watching those advancements as well to see how that kind of changes and what that means for them. Caspar Capital invests in a lot of car wash companies, so should be interesting. And then the other one here that is always a fun one to talk about, Mr. Clean Car Wash. They've opened their 18th location. This one's down in Florida. It's always fun to talk about Mr. Clean because everybody wants to know, do they have rights to use that branded image of the shiny bald guy? And yes, friends, they do. That is legitimate. So really excited for what they're doing there. Looking forward to their continued growth and seeing how they come out of the southeastern United States and what their plans look like for the future. Okay, so last week we dropped a new episode of Car Wash the Podcast, and this one, friends, is really, really special, and it's honoring 2 of the industry's greatest car washers. These are 2 of the newest inductees into the Car Wash Hall of Fame. That's Manny Lozano and Frank Dorsa. We had the chance to induct them at the Car Wash Show in Las Vegas, but there's a whole lot of story behind there that we did not get to share with you. And so here's just a little taste of that. And if you want the full thing, go ahead and download the podcast wherever you're listening to your podcasts. He filled notebooks with details about what the car wash customer experience could be like and set out to create the Delta Queen, a car wash that is built to look like a riverboat, complete with water features and their very own ducks. Later, he added the Robertsville location with Victorian architecture as a nod to the area's history and its very own chicken coop. With wife Marilyn running the gift shops, Frank and Marilyn Dorsa created amazing experiences for their customers.
It's the little things that really make the difference.
First thing he said to me is, Karen.
All right, so like I said, the full story is available anywhere you're getting your podcast content. Make sure you check that out. It is really special, friends. These two individuals are some of the greatest humans on the planet, so make sure you spend a little time hearing about their story. Okay, another fun story we've got launched for you. This was actually a podcast episode a while back. We've got coming up in Car Wash Magazine, just dropped, we've got Gleam, Tinkering, Teaching, Pushing Limits. So this is the story there of Emily Barada and her team and what they're doing at Gleam Car Wash out in Colorado. They now have Gleam number 2 up and operational, which is super exciting for them. I know that was a big goal, something they were really trying to do. So we're very proud of what's going on at Gleam, and congratulations to Emily and her entire team as they continue to grow from what really was quite the dream. So, friends, I've just got one more request from you. If you are doing something great, you have a great story to tell, make sure you take the time to let us know about it so that we can lift you up, so that we can share what you're doing to the rest of the car wash industry, because, friends, you deserve it. All right? You deserve it. Now, when you're out there and you are just killing it washing cars, you know exactly what you need to do, and that is keep it clean.